Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph, and this is a video walkthrough for Luna, the Shadow Dust. This is an adventure game which was released in 2020. It's a very stylistic game. It has this beautiful animation, tons of animation in this game. There isn't any dialogue though. Nobody says anything, and we never see any words anywhere, and that's an interesting stylistic decision. It can also result in confusion, because I don't quite understand what's going on. We have a human which is falling down onto the moon, maybe? And then we have a blue fire or something guiding the human. Very curious. Well, here at the start of the game, what you want to do is go to the right, follow that blue floating flame, and what's this? We have some sort of shadow. The shadow bird scares the flame, so we're going to get rid of the shadow bird by touching this cactus thing. You'll notice the cursor turned into a hand icon. That indicates you can interact with that cactus thing. That's pretty standard in adventure games. If you can interact with something, your cursor changes into a hand. That's pretty common. So you go right to this door, and then you click on the door. The blue flame is going to go into the lantern, and now the door is going to change. This is going to be kind of a crazy scene here. It changes into a very, very large building. Ooh, wow, that's so cool looking. I like it. Whoa. Oh man, that was an even cooler special effect, actually. Oh, I thought all the pieces were going to come together like a giant three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle. That would be crazy. Okay, so go inside the building. And that's the start of the game. As you can see, it's a very, very tall building. Our goal is to go all the way up to the top of the building. Each level of the building is one room with a puzzle for the human to solve. And this is a really, really simple one. Just stand in front of a mural and wait for the mural to be completely finished. You see how the color is changing? Yep. So there are 4 murals. You have to do this 4 times. And this is very interesting. It's very beautiful. I love the artwork in this game. It's also, you could complain, a touch slow. That is a complaint I could understand someone making. Oh no, I didn't finish this one! Oh no, oh. Yeah, oh my gosh. I guess that just proves my point. It is a little slow. You have to wait and be very, very sure you're done before moving on to the next mural. So, I'm actually, posting 2 different walkthroughs for this game. This is going to be me solving all the puzzles, beating the entire game in one video. I also did a blind playthrough of the game, which is much, much slower. It took me a long time to solve a lot of these puzzles. So in this video, I will solve the puzzles and beat the game much more quickly. Also skip over a fair amount of the animation, because there's something like 20 minutes of animation in this game. It's really amazing. But for the sake of this video not being super duper long, I will try to skip some of the animated scenes. So just a word of warning. Okay, this room, I believe what we have to do is push these buttons. No, wait. I want to turn the light switch. This switch over here on the right near the exit door. So that lowers the lantern. Now I'm going to put out the candle. And notice these colors, red, yellow, and blue. Oh, whoops. I guess I wasn't supposed to raise that. No, I was actually supposed to put the light back on. Yes. So red, yellow, and blue are the 3 circles. Red on the left, yellow there, and then blue on, Blue. Where are you? Great. So that unlocks the door, and we can move on to the next level. So there's something like 15 levels to the game. You know, it depends on what you count as a level. That first area in the moon, you could count that as a level, sure. Okay, so this is kind of a tricky puzzle. So you see this this moon on the door, it matches the moon in this picture. You notice the bunny in that picture is going right? So that means we're gonna go right. Okay, this is a full moon. The bunny in the full moon picture is going right, so we're gonna go right. Yeah, this is the picture maze. So this room, we've got like a sliver moon. That bunny is pointing left, so we're gonna go left. And obviously the final picture is a bunny pointing left, so we're gonna go left for that final picture. Excellent. So I believe that solves that room. Next level. Ah, okay, so this is where we get kind of a cool cutscene and we get a new character. Check it out. I'm going to show this cutscene because it's a really cute character. It's like a cat. I call it Dragon Kitty. I'm sure it's not supposed to be a cat, but it's just a little adorable little guy. And we've got to save this adorable little guy. So the human tries very, very hard. Oh, even waters the cat. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't think cats are supposed to have water dumped on their faces, though. I think you should not do that with a cat in real life. I think that is a very good way to get scratched by an angry cat. But it's just so cute. It's such a cute little guy. Okay, so the cat is going to help us. Now we can control the cat. And you can switch between the cat and the human by pressing the spacebar. Or by clicking on one of them. So let's see. Oh, okay, so the cat can stand on this rock here. The cat can stand on little rocks like that. And the human can push blocks. I guess that's more of a crate than a block. Yeah, so you want to push the crate next to the cat. That way the cat can jump on the crate. Okay, now, I'm gonna have the human get away from the crate, and then push the crate to the ladder. That way the cat will be able to reach the ladder and get to the doorway over there. I like the stuff on the left, very stylistic. It's sort of foreshadowing for some of the stuff we'll see later on in the game. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. I'll have the cat go to the exit first. Good job, Dragon Cat. And then I'll switch to the human. Oh, human's thinking the ladder is too high to reach. Just click on top of the box to climb on top of it, and then grab the ladder. Excellent, excellent. Making some progress, I see. Let's see, this room involves, okay, I'm gonna push these apples underneath, no, I don't want to push the crate from that side, I want to go on the other side. I want to push it, sort of like this, let's see. That's a rock that the cat can jump on. Okay, I'm imagining that the human will have to push the apples over here so the cat can jump onto the machine. That appears to be about as far as the cat can jump. You can also switch between the cat and the human. You can switch either by pressing the space bar or by clicking on one of them. That makes it a little difficult when they're standing next to each other. You know, it's like, I wasn't trying to click on that, I promise. Let's see, I spin this wheel, and then I pull this lever. So what does that do? That creates something. Okay, no, that fills the machine. I'll spin the wheel and then pull the lever again. That sucks up some apples into the machine. Now the machine's going up and down in craziness. Okay, so that actually lowers that handle so the cat can reach on top of it. Good, good. And here's a look at outside. Cool, I guess. But yeah. So that's what you want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna spin the wheel one more time. The cat can now jump to here and reach the outside area. So let's see. I believe the cat is supposed to fall down. Poor kitty. Cat falls down, and then we'll just knock those boards over by the doorway. That's what the cat does. And while the cat, well, the cat's just gonna jump for a long, long time to reach the exit. You could do it, kitty. I believe in you, Dragon Kitty. You are my friend. Okay, but the cat wants the human there, so we're gonna switch back to the human. Now the human can easily escape. And follow the cat up here. Okay, that level is done. Now let's do the next level. Okay, so you see this recipe, jalapenos are fire, fish is water, and then mushrooms are air. So let's see, we want jalapenos first. Okay, so you want to spin the crank until jalapenos appear, and then you push the button. This will turn into food for that mouse over there. But first, I think we need to have the cat stand on this. Yep, the cat needs to stand on that. And now we get food for the mouse. Okay, so I'm going to have the cat go over here. Just jump on top of these platforms. The human push this incredibly large mouse over to the left. Yeah, it takes a while for the mouse to be pushed all the way across the screen. What can I say? It is a very, very large mouse. So push the mouse as far as you possibly can. Now the cat will jump on the mouse, starting fire. Okay, so now that thing is on fire. We can't exactly leave yet. It's still too hot. So now we're gonna put out the fire with some fish, because remember, fish is water. So we have to wait for the mouse to eat the fish. And then I believe we're gonna use fire. No. We're gonna use wind. Yeah, I think wind is what we're gonna do next. And you do want to be careful. If your mouse is not far enough to the left, the game will not accept that as a solution. Okay, so let's make mushrooms then. While that scene's going on, I'll get the human and the cat into place. Poor mouse. Now, if you try to use the jalapeno peppers again, what happens is this just goes back to being on fire. That's all. Nothing changes, really. And if you try to use, if you use the jalapeno peppers on the fire, or if you use wind on the fire, what happens is we get a little bit of smoke, but that's it. Just a little bit of smoke. And, yeah, so it doesn't really destroy the vines, blocking our pathway. What is this? It looks like we've got 2 rooms next to each other. A double room, perhaps. Oh my gosh, this room. Okay, so this is a music room. So let me see. You want the human to pull this, and you get to see what the notes are. So you might have noticed the first one to go was this one, the one that is currently on the machine in the middle. So I will have the cat be here. And now we're gonna get 2 cats. So notice this cat is that particular musical note. And I'll play it again. So that cat is the first musical note. So we need to line up all 7 of the cats. Okay, what's the next note? That was number 7 or something, I believe. So get the cat to be that one. Have the next musical note. Okay, that is this one. Yeah, I'll basically just make all the cats here. The one to look out for is this leaf one, because that will be 2 cats. That note plays twice. Okay, how do I switch to the cat? No, that's a music cat. I want real cat. This poor cat suffers so much abuse. So we need 2 of that note. And now we've just got so many cats, it's really hard to determine. Okay, that one is that. I'll just get these cats into place, okay? So which one was that note? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This one's 6. I think that one was 4, correct? I don't know, I have to... It's hard to tell. Okay, that cat is that one. So, see what symbol that was, and along with that one. 2, 3, 4. 4. I don't think that cat got a note. Okay, so, next is gonna be this symbol. Play it, human. Yeah, it looks like I have an unnecessary cat. That's unfortunate. I'll just move the unnecessary cat far away over here to the side. And then that one was 5. So this one was 3, unless I'm mistaken. This is kind of a... I wouldn't say a difficult puzzle, but it's easy to get it... I mean, it's easy to have to do this puzzle over and over and over again. It's easy to get confused and forced to play the entire thing just to get one of the cats in place. Okay, what happened here? So I put the wrong cat back inside? Okay, I'll put the wrong cat back inside. Wow. Wow, that's what you do. Just throw the wrong cat back inside and it's gone forever. Poor wrong cat. Oh no. Okay, so now I've got all the cats in the correct spots. I'm gonna conduct them. And that should open the door. Good, good. Okay, so now let's just move on to the next room, I suppose. Interesting how we swoop into that room. I don't think it means anything, but it's still interesting to watch. Okay, this is kind of a difficult room. Let's see. I need to get that lantern down. Okay, here we go. So what I need to do is pull this thing as the human. That controls the lantern. And now what we want to do is get the cat up here. And the cat can actually jump on shadows. So you want the human to stand sort of over here. And then the cat will just jump onto the shadow, jump onto the human shadow, and then jump onto this shadow. So here's where things get tricky. I need to click here to get rid of that. But we have a bird which appears and knocks out the cat. So we're gonna have to do that again. But we're gonna have to do it with good timing. So let me get the cat back on here. Let's see, human's too far away for the cat. So what is our friend gonna do? Our friend is gonna have to click here and then click the drawer of the bird almost instantly. Good, good. Now the human's gonna stand here, so the cat can jump here. Oh, looks like the human is too far to the side. So now the cat's really sort of standing on nothing. And this is gonna be the exact same puzzle twice, so I'm gonna have to click here and then click to get rid of that bird. But you'll notice, whoa, I don't have enough time. So I have to click here. Send the cat up here. Oh, no. Yeah, that timing did not work for me. Oh, well, I have to try the entire thing again, then. Yeah, so you want the cat, you want the poor cat to be able to get through before that crow attacks the cat. So it's a little helpful to have the human stand to the right of the drawer. That way the human is as close as possible to the bird drawer. Have the human stand here, cat there, cat there. Human's gonna have to quickly do that. Okay. Okay, good. Did it in enough time. So this is gonna be another tricky one. Oh no! Oh, not enough time. Ugh. Oh dear. This is one puzzle I'm not very good at. You're trying to get the cat over to the right-hand side in order to jump on that horn, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, come on. What? No way. The cat did not touch that thing. Alright, trying again. Oh, really? Ugh. Definitely not my favorite challenge of the game. When I can feel like the main version, the first simple version of the challenge, you know, it's not a good sign for me being able to defeat the other harder version of the challenge. Oh, no, 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 no. This is just not fair. Okay. No, what? I didn't click there! Okay. How is that? This challenge might have been difficult enough without the crow. As odd as that is to say. Okay, we'll try this again. Close this. Get the cat to jump up. Get the bird away. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is press this, switch to cat very quickly. Have the cat jump here, and then get to the door. Okay. Okay, that worked. That worked then. That worked. Okay. I could have tried to shut the door on the bird another time. That is, in fact, something that is possible to do. You have enough time to do that. I did not. I just ran to the solution instead. Okay, so this is where... Is this where we have a really long scene? I'm gonna wait and see what this scene is. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a really strange cutscene where the human gets swallowed up by an evil donut and then falls into the ground. It is quite strange, quite strange. I'll at least let you see the start of this evil donut scene before moving away onto matters that do not involve evil donuts. Yeah, there we go. Evil donut, stay away! Don't worry, we'll see the evil donut again at the end of the game. So the human gets knocked off the tower, leaving our poor friend, the dragon kitty, to solve the rest of the challenge alone. Alone. It's very sad. I like how the dragon kitty just sort of bypassed an entire room. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. Dragon kitty's just gonna climb up here. Yeah, totally just bypassing a large room. Good job, dragon kitty. Oh my gosh, this room. Okay, so this room is kind of a nightmare. Just like that room we had earlier with shadow jumping. It's just difficult. Lots of shadow jumping. So you see those platforms there? We want to jump across the platforms to reach to reach the cheese at the top. And this mouse is going to provide a huge shadow, which will be a nice halfway point for the challenge. So I want to ring the bell at a very specific moment so I can jump up the platforms to the right, or is it to the left? Something like here. Oh, see, I got the timing wrong, but that was definitely the spot where I could have jumped up and to the right to the exit. So now we have to wait a full rotation of this device before we can do it again. Alright, here we go. Let's see, is that good enough? Is the game going to accept that, or is that going to be unacceptable to the game? Of course it's going to be unacceptable to the game. Why would that be acceptable? I think even here... Yeah, no, that's too far to the left. We won't make it. So yeah, not a big fan of the shadow challenge. Not even kind of. Ooh, this could be one. So it would look like this. When we're trying to go to the left, but you'll notice we have the evil mouse shadow there instead, so that's why we can't go to the left. So I'll try here. Yes. Why the cat refuses to go on that boat. Trying now, perhaps. Maybe it's this level. There we go, got it. Okay, beautiful. So now I can just jump up to the mouse. That will get rid of this cheese. And the other mouse gets off, so now I can reach the upper left area. You think the shadow cat would just be able to walk all the way to the left, but no, we've got an angry mouse in the way, so I guess not. I guess not. So let's go all the way back to the bottom of the room. Very simple, you just jump onto the platforms in the reverse order from how you jumped up them. Now we're gonna go to the left. Okay, this is it. Yes. Okay, here. Ooh, please let that be perfect. Good. Good. That's a window ledge, so it's very useful. And we're done. So the cat just ends up in this very, very dark area, and then we return to the human. The human, as you recall, was swallowed up in a cocoon by an angry donut. It's actually quite strange. I still don't understand what exactly happened here. But the human's floating in the donut, and then the human wakes up in outer space now. Great! Yeah, the human's in outer space. I don't know how. Okay, so the human thinks of the cat. The mouse goes, what? So click on the mouse again. Human thinks of the tower. Mouse goes, oh, I know what towers are. mouse disappears into a hole, you jump into the hole, and turns out the mouse has a spaceship. So jump onto the spaceship and pull the circle thing in the front, and now the human will be able to reach the tower. Yeah, this is the point where the story just completely lost me. I'm like, what is even going on now? Okay. Well, let's see. I believe here our goal is to turn all these things blue. So it's very, very simple. You turn it blue, and then you get back into the spaceship and pull the... I don't even know what you call it. Steering wheel. It's not a steering wheel. It's not even a wheel. Okay, now we're going to get out and turn this blue. And we're going to do the same thing for this. So if you do not turn it blue, what happens is the human turns around in a circle, turns left, and goes back to the previous one. So you do have to turn it blue. This time the human goes down, 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 down. So what we want to do is move this thing. It connects to the ones that we saw earlier. So let's start with number 3, I suppose. Go back up to number 3. We're going to go up. We're going to turn this yellow. We're going to turn it yellow now. Now we're going to go down, back down. And you'll notice we have a yellow thing on the rock now. So all 3 of them need to be turned yellow. Okay, so let's do it. Gonna make this one yellow. Let's go to the 3rd one. We turn this one yellow as well. And excellent. So that's the end of this puzzle. So now we go to this new spaceship boat and use it to return to the tower. Hooray, spaceship boats. Okay, I'll skip that cutscene. It's basically what I just said. The human goes back to the tower. That's what happened. So I believe here the human's just going to go down, unless I'm mistaken. Yep, no, the human's gonna go down. Gonna go down and find that cat. We've got to save the cat, after all. It's a very nice cat. It helped us out an awful lot. So let's see. Crawl down through here. And this room connects to the room with the cat. So let me see. I think I need to turn this one on the right to light up the area with the cat. Yeah, it turns on the machine. That way the cat can see stuff. Looks like there are giant fish in this machine or something. Push the crate over there to the left. That way you can touch that wheel right there. Let's see what's going on with the cat. So the cat, ow, is stuck by the steam. Okay, so human is gonna turn off the steam momentarily. So now the cat can stand here. And I'll turn the steam back on for the cat. And now the cat can go over here. Oh, but you'll notice we have this wall in the way. Very much. It's very much a wall in the way. So let me turn off the steam. And let me spin the pipe using this circle. Okay, move the cat there. Spin the circle wheel back. Cat jumps up there. Spin the circle wheel back. Cat goes across. Cat's gonna go to this area. You might remember that was a steam area. So I'll turn on the steam once more. And now the cat can escape. I like that puzzle. That's actually one of my favorite puzzles of the game. It's very, very simple, but I still really like it. Certainly much better than those two shadow puzzles that I got really, really stuck on. Yeah, it was a maze puzzle. I liked it. Okay, so the human and the cat are going to be reunited in that scene that I skipped over. They're best friends again. It's not like they stopped being best friends, though. They really were best friends the whole time. They were just separated. Okay, I'll have the cat and the human both go here. They climb up the ladder. And then on to the next part of the tower. Okay, this level's a little difficult. What you need to do is have the cat go outside into space dust. I presume space dust or shadow dust. Yeah, the cat can fly. This would have been super useful for the cat to do in many of the previous levels, right? Use these flying powers. Come on, cat. So you want the cat to land on one of these hands. There are 4 hands. It looks like this hand has vines on it. So back with the human. The human wants to make vines appear. I think it's these vines, though. And then you press the blue button a number of times until the window pops up. And then that's it. Back to the cat. We have the cat fly to the other statue. There are 4 of them. This statue has scrolls. Scrolls. Okay, so press the left button until we have scrolls. And then we press the right button until a window lights up. Okay, looks like 3 times each. Back to the cat. Next statue has a hand. This one has trees. Okay, trees. 1. Oh, you only have to push it once that time. Interesting. I don't know why it's different that time, but it is. Final one. Oh no. You want to land on the hand. Swords. This one has swords. Let's see. Which one is swords? I guess this, because we have a sword and a shield on the right. You know, it also looks a lot like those vines, though. But once you get all 4 of them into place, you are finished with the puzzle, and you can leave the room, but obviously we want the cat to return, because we're not leaving the cat behind. So, flying cat, please return. Oh, and the room is dark and back to normal. That's kind of sad. I kind of liked it all lit up with the stained glass windows. That's sad. Also sad that the cat is not flying. Fly, kitty, fly! I'm not gonna fly. Fly yourself. Yeah, that's just like a cat not to cooperate when you're trying to tell your magic flying cat to fly, and the cat just refuses. It doesn't feel like flying. Oh boy, this room. Okay, this is one of the more difficult ones. Also kind of a memorable puzzle, though. It's the seasons of the year. So you want to go through all 4 seasons in order to solve the puzzle. So because I already know what to do ahead of time, I'm going to send the cat... You push this button to change the seasons. So I'm going to send the cat into autumn, season number 3. So send the cat into autumn. And let's see, I'll send the cat sort of over here. Over here, over here. So now I will switch back to spring. And that's the exit door. You need something special for the exit door. So back to spring. The human shows up here in spring, and you'll notice the cat turns into a little statue thingy. Yeah, the cat turns into a statue thing when you're not there. And now let me switch to the cat. The human turns into a statue thing when the human is not there, so they will need to jump on each other's statues. Okay, so the cat is not heavy enough to push down one of those blocks, but as a statue, the cat is heavy enough to push down one of those blocks. And once those 2 blocks are pushed down, we have some sort of bee. The bee is going to pollinate the tree. How wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Okay, so I'm going to send the human through this door to see if I've completely finished with spring or if I need to water the tree. I am finished with spring. So then let me switch to summer. In summer, I need to water that tree. I need to water that tree. That way it will grow fruit. You see the water pump right over here. Oh no, though. I can't reach it. It's too high up. So we switch to the cat. Cat is going to go right over here. Now the human can go on top of the cat and reach the pump. Oh, you need to click multiple times. Come on, human, you can do it. Yay, there we go. Yay, and now the tree looks beautiful. So I'm going to send the human over here. I'm going to have the human stand right next to the tree. And we're going to go to autumn. So you'll notice we have crows trying to eat the fruit in autumn. Well, the cat is going to jump onto the tree, onto the human, and then onto the tree again, thereby saving the fruit of the tree. And let's see, I think the door was somewhere over to the left of the tree. Because I don't want to leave the cat stranded in autumn, obviously. So I will have the human leave. Now, summer and autumn are finished, so I'll go back to the cat. The cat can leave autumn. I believe you can release... you can solve that one puzzle with the bee. I believe you can release that bee multiple times. So you can release it, not just in spring, but also in summer, fall, and winter. But you really only need it to pollinate the tree in spring. That's really all you need to do. And there we go. We finished all 4 seasons. Can you get the cat out of the way? Thank you, cat. Sorry, cat. I don't want to be mean. The exit door is opened. And the cat will follow you away. Alrighty, it looks like we're getting somewhere close to the top of the tower. Very close to the top of the tower, indeed. Oh, okay, this is the book challenge. Alright, I'm gonna have the human stand over here and collect some books. And this is gonna be a somewhat long cutscene. We have to watch it. It's only 10 seconds long, but we have to watch it multiple times. Alrighty, so, now we're gonna switch to the cat. And the cat's gonna jump onto the shadow into the book. So we have four things inside the book. I do like how the cat looks like a sticker now, or an illustration. Okay, so this one wants that particular book. Now I'm going to pull the lever as a human and find that particular book. It's none of these. It's none of these. Yeah, that was none of the books that we were supposed to get. So the game's just going to throw this back out at me. Ow! Well, that's not very nice. Not nice at all. So let's do it again. The idea behind the challenge is quite simple, though. Just find the books that are needed. It was this one. Interesting. More pretty pictures. Now I go down and find what the next book is. So it's a circle and it's got an hourglass on the left. And we have to find those books. Let's see which one. Too bad the human just gets rid of the books after finding just one. It would be nice if the human didn't have to keep going back for books all the time. Yeah. Okay, so that's got to be the correct book. Interesting picture. Okay, now the cat is going to fly to the upper right. Ah, here's the picture. What book do you want? So it's like a letter U, almost. Letter U at the bottom. So let's find it. Symbol was the letter U. Here, this one on the far right. Get the human back into the cart for the final trip. Another interesting picture. Wish I knew the stories behind those pictures. It's like a bird eating the moon or something, which could be relevant. Okay, this one's basically got a circle in the middle. In fact, it's also interesting that most of the characters are animals. Like we're not finding books for humans. We're finding books for the bird lady and then the bird man. Okay. I'm gonna double check just to be sure. Okay, it was that symbol. Oh wow, we've got like a snake eating its own tail. Dark and light, infinity, shaking hands. And that creates a doorway. Oh, it's sort of a portal to the next room. Okay. So we get a somewhat strange sequence going into the next room. The cat goes through the portal just fine. The human has to do some walking. So here you just need to click on books. You notice when you click on a book, it will appear on the pathway. So I make a pathway of books, just click on every single book. And the human's going to automatically start walking. You don't have to worry about clicking to make the human walk. I forget how long we have to do this. It's very interesting, walking across books. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, okay. So this is it. I no longer need to click on books. We have a scene. This scene just solves the puzzle for you. It's this exact same thing I was doing earlier, just clicking on books. Well, it looks like the books are disappearing. Where are the new books coming from? All the old books are going away. I'll miss you, books. You were fun to read. Maybe. I don't think our character read any of the books. Our character's just stepping all over the books. Whoa. Weird symbols. So yeah, I don't know why we can't skip this cutscene when we can skip the others. More fancy designs. A rabbit, a cat, a crow, and a wolf, all riding on the back of a fish. Very mysterious, but it looks like we've reached the... It looks like we've reached the end. Some sort of eyeball motif. So as you can see, we're getting near the end of the game. I think we've only got 1, 2, 3 rooms left. 3 rooms left. Although this room is sort of like a multi-part room, actually. You see that door? That door to the left, we can't get through it. But we can time travel. Yeah, we're gonna go back in time. I don't know how far back in time, but apparently back in time to when the human was younger. I guess the human was sneaking into this area? The human grabbed a lantern and then ran and closed the door. I thought the door got closed. But now the human can open the door. Open the door. And we're gonna go back to the present. An interesting concept, yes. So in the present, now the door is opened and we can go through the room. Oh, we could go through the door to, I think it's a bedroom. Yeah, bedroom. Okay, so now we need the cat. This is what the cat is going to be good for. The cat is going to pull at the drapes to show some symbols. Just one drape, really. Okay, an eyeball, a moon, and then infinity. Excellent, so now we're going to go to the past. Eyeball, moon, infinity. Now, for whatever reason, the cat is still here in the past. We did not move the cat here in the past, but the cat is a very smart cat. The cat did it. Okay, so when the human was younger, the human flew up there. Okay, so eyeball, moon, and then infinity. Then I pull the crank. And do I just climb up the ladder? Whoa, what? Okay, so climbing up the ladder in the past does nothing. I think that's what that means. But climbing up the ladder in the present should do something. It should allow us to progress with the game. Unless I'm greatly mistaken. Yes, the ladder is now down in the present. Obviously, the cat needs to follow. Okay, so second to last room is the time room, and this is probably the hardest room of the entire game. We could argue the Seasons one is more difficult. I think this one is more difficult. So, we've got to start by fixing this thing. So I want to get the cat here inside the middle of the clock. That's going to fix this elevator, which is to the left. We have to do this twice or something, unless I'm mistaken. So, yeah. Let me move the human. Move the human. Now the human's gonna move this and shut the cat inside. That's gonna light it up. So now you see this is all lit up. And what you want to do is make these 3 ones move. Okay, so if I'm gonna press this button, the rings move independently of each other. So, not independently. So the first one is the 2 middle things. First one is the 2 middle things. Let's try the second one. Okay, the second one is not the 2 middle things. It's the outer one. Okay. Outer and middle one. So I want to try to. I'm gonna try to get it to stop perfectly. Ooh, that's almost perfect. You see that match there? You see that match there? It looks pretty good. So now I'll do the outer one again. So here we go. We're gonna get the bird to be completely done. Oh, almost. There, got it. So that powers the machine, powers the elevator, and that machine to the right for part 2 of the challenge. Okay, but we're not done. We're not done with this. So that's what throws a lot of people off. Is, let's see, what do I need to do? I need to move this to the side and then stop. And now we need to get this picture done. We need to get that picture lined up again. So, it's the same puzzle, but still difficult. Okay. No human. Okay, I want the human to press. What was it? What did I do? Was it the second ring I did first? This is difficult because the human has to constantly, like, turn off and on that. Okay, so I want to get, I'll do the same thing I did last time, which is get the middle 2 rings perfect. So I want them perfectly aligned. Oh, almost. There, perfectly aligned. Middle 2 rings are perfectly aligned. Well, I have this machine. Get to that side of the machine. I have this machine on level 2. Now I'm going to switch the machine to level 1. Push this aside so the cat can see it. And now I get the outside perfectly lined up. And you do have to do this. Oh man, this is tough. Unlike the other one, there's no, like, really simple... Got it! Got it! Woo! Okay. So, this is our clue for the top of the tower. Hooray! Almost got it perfect, too. That's really hard to do. I mean, I almost got it facing the correct direction. That's what I mean is super hard to do. So it's a time. It's a time. It's a time for the clock. And I'm gonna escape from this thing now. Let's see. Human is gonna operate this. This is gonna change the candles. So that will lower our, let's see. This one changes right to left. So this button changes right to left. So I'm manipulating the lanterns here on the right. So now both of the lanterns are down, if that makes sense. So by pressing this blue button and then spinning that, I have both of them down. Now let's go up to the top level. So with the right lantern down, the cat, where's that cat? Come on, cat. The cat can jump onto this. See that little shadow there? The cat can't reach that shadow unless the lantern on the right is lowered. So cat's gonna jump there, and jump there. And now the human is gonna stand perfectly so the cat can be on the shadow. How's that? Perfect, perfect. And then the cat's gonna go outside. See the time? The time is not the time that we saw in that diagram we did below. Doesn't matter, we're going back down. So now we're gonna go back down. We're gonna lift both the lanterns. Both the lanterns. You can see they're at the bottom point. So you can see the machine's got the right thing, so I'm controlling the right lantern now. So by spinning this, the right lantern will move up and we'll see that. We'll see the light not appear. Yeah, the light is gone because the lantern's lifted. Now I switch to the left side, pull this again, and that lantern goes up. So now both lanterns will be up, fully illuminating the clock face with the cat. Alright, so the human has two things to manipulate here. One is a minute hand, one is the hour hand. So this one at the bottom will move the hand. So we want to set the time to 6:05. It looks like we're manipulating the hour hand at this point. So I'll set it to the 6th position, which is at the bottom. This is according to that second picture that we created. And if you did not make that second picture, you are forced to go all the way back and try again. Okay, switch from hour to minute hand. Let's see, 6:05, somewhere here. Nope, nope, that's not it. It's like 6:11. No, okay, 2 more, I think. Yep, that was it. Okay, 6:05, yeah, because it has to be the time according to the outside of the clock, not the inside. So now our friend the cat should be able to reach this door. It basically creates this pathway for the cat to reach. And the cat's just gonna knock that aside so the human can reach the door, because the cat is a very, very nice cat and does stuff like that. Excellent. So the human and cat are going to climb up together. This is a puzzle. You see that it's pretty windy, right? Now the wind is going to become stronger. Ah, like that, like that. Yeah, there we go. So what you need to do is climb, but when it becomes super windy, the human's gonna look to the right. So when that happens, wait for the wind to die down. That's basically this puzzle. You click, unless the character is looking to the right, in which case you wait. Ow! And sometimes the timing is pretty exacting. Like, you could argue that this puzzle is really just, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then wait. One, 2, 3, and wait. If you're lucky, if you have great timing, you can get a 4th one. Ooh, bad timing there on my part. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, I probably could have done a fourth one there. Oh, there we go. Got a fourth one. Trying to go for a fifth one is probably just too dangerous. Maybe you could reach a fifth one. I don't know. We're getting relatively close to the top, so we don't have to worry that much. Yeah, it looks like we're getting close to the top. Oh no, I would hate to do this in real life. You know, climbing to the top of a really tall building in the middle of a windstorm? No thank you. Especially an old abandoned building. You don't know how sturdy this ladder is. Looks like it's getting even windier. Yeah, the wind is definitely picking up. We're gonna reach the top of the tower. Yes, I can almost see it. At the top of the tower, we will fight that evil donut. Yes. Okay, good. We did it. Woo! Final level. Evil donut time. So I'll show off this cutscene. That way you can see I'm not just being a silly joker. There is an evil donut. There's the lantern. I think that was the broken lantern from the past. And there's the evil donut. It's the one that has conquered the world, the one that put the human into a cocoon earlier and threw the human into outer space at some point. No. Why is that donut so evil? It's evil. It grabbed the moon and destroyed things and all sorts of stuff. Threw the human off the tower. Okay, so that's a really, really long scene. I'm actually going to skip it. What you want to do is see the circle here on the ground? See the circle here on the ground? What you want to do is push this into the circle, and that will defeat the evil donut. And that's literally the only thing you can do on the screen, is push it to the right. Yeah, there's nothing else you can interact with. The final puzzle is just push this thing over to the right-hand side of the screen, and then you'll be done. Character's moving kind of slowly. Oh, you'll notice the character is being filled with evil shadow problems now. Evil shadow, shadow dust, let's call it. So this is going to prompt a cutscene with the Dragon Kitty. Dragon Kitty's gonna help save the human. This is actually the end of the game. This is the final cutscene. We don't have any gameplay after this. The human is turning evil by pushing that block. Oh no. Oh no. Dragon Kitty says, no, don't do it. But I have to do it. I have to save the world from the evil donut. It's okay. I'll be fine. Okay. Oh man, this is so difficult. Oh, no. I knew I should work out more. Oh. No, I'll save you, says Dragon Kitty. Go! Go out of the way! Dragon Kitty? Jeez. I'll do it! I can push it! Dragon Kitty, you're so much smaller than I am. That's a terrible idea. No, I got it. All the 4 things are in place now. It's fantastic. See how they make a little circle and a star? I see that, but what? Dragon Kitty, what's happening to you? I am flying now. I am a ghost Dragon Kitty. A ghost Dragon Kitty? How? No! No! Come back, Dragon Kitty! No! I miss you. I must return to my ghost world now that I have pushed that long thing into a circle. I am now the best of ghosts, and therefore I can defeat the donut. Don't leave me. I'm sorry. I must eat the donut now. Now it is no longer an evil donut. Now it is a ghost donut. Now there's no more tower. Now we can see the stars. Now everything is back to normal. Because we pushed a giant stone block about 10 feet to the right. Oh, look, there's the moon. That's pretty cool. I like the moon. Isn't it sweet to have a moon in the sky? It's much better than having nothing in the sky, I can tell you that. Dragon Kitty, I'll miss you. Oh, and the planet below us is now totally fine too. No monsters, no demons. We saved the world. Dragon Kitty, your sacrifice was not in vain. But I miss you so much. But I also like having a world, which is fantastic. You know, that's actually really good. I like having a world that's not totally taken over by evil. I guess I'll take this cape. Take this cape and remember my Dragon Kitty friend. Sacrificed to save the world from an evil donut. Now I shall be the galaxy's protector. And is that the sun? I believe that's the sun. The sun rises on a new day. Hooray, hooray. So that is it. That is the end of Luna, the Shadow Dust. Thank you for watching my video walkthrough. As I mentioned, I also did a blind playthrough of this game, which I'm going to post. In the blind playthrough, I do a much worse job when it comes to solving the puzzles. It took me a long time to solve the puzzles, and those cutscenes really confused me too. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me beat Luna, the Shadow Dust.